I now invite John Meldrum, president of the senior class, for his remarks.
It's a little hot in here. Hello, proud graduates of the class of 2013, supporters, parents. What a glorious day this is. I'm happy to share this moment with you. First and foremost, I am extremely blessed to be here. God has blessed me with a great family and great parents. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank all the faculty members and teachers for making this event possible and educating us. I know the graduates here today appreciate you for being a difference maker in their lives. I also want to thank administrators and distinguished guests behind me. This is the end of high school and the beginning of something new. As this school is transformed, so have you. 4 years, started from the bottom, now we're here. When I was watching Cake Boss with my 3 little sisters the other night like usual, I came to the realization that life is a cake. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet, like a piece of cake. By this point, you might be thinking, I cannot believe this guy is the commencement speaker. But take heart. I am not as good as I could be, I'm not as good as I should be, but I'm better than I used to be. If life is a cake, then you have just built the first layer. The first layer encompasses your public education journey, elementary to middle school, and now the conclusion of high school. Elementary takes me back to 5th grade graduation where I thought, this is it. I'm officially a middle schooler. 8th grade takes me back again. I'm a high schooler. I can be popular like in High School Musical. This layer of cake includes champions of performing arts, athletics, and academics. 2-time Turkey Bowl champions. And a combined total of $87,079 raised for Riley Children's Hospital. But take note, over half of that 3-year total was raised this year alone with $45,000. Graduates, you have just built this layer. You have built it with great success. Make sure you learn the recipe for success. We don't often have it memorized, so you might want to get some guidance from people here to support you today, so that you can build the next layer just as good or better than the one just completed. Whatever your path, whatever your next layer, do it to your fullest ability. But more than that, with the right ingredients: integrity, honor, passion, commitment, respect, and selflessness. Selflessness, putting others first, making this world a better place. For those of you working full-time, joining the military, or going to college, I implore you, give back to your community, a community in which your children may grow, a community where your children may walk in the halls you have once just walked in. Be aware, your cake may have some flaws. You may reach a point, and I'm sure the parents here can tell you this, where you will struggle. The cake batter may be missing some ingredients. Always keep trying. Never give up on the things you want to achieve, and make the sacrifices necessary to get where you want to be. Some of you may remember our class baccalaureate speaker, a great man by the name of Captain Norman C. Wright Jr. He told our class, "Don't be ashamed of failure, be ashamed of not trying." This quote had my mind wandering, trying to think of a quote that could grasp the spirit of the class of 2013. I looked at Shakespeare, Martin Luther King Jr., Benjamin Franklin, and Twitter. The quote goes like this: "You can tell a Floyd Central graduate, but you can't tell them much." Because you know so much, I'm sure you already know this. Don't take things for granted. I heard the story of a young man whose mom was very ill for a long time, very tired. She took a turn for the worse, ultimately had to make the decision to continue with care or let her go. His decision was to let her go. He had a brief moment to say goodbye. As he lay by her side, he told her how much he loved her and how grateful he was for her. And it was saying these words out loud that made him realize he had never told her how much he loved her. And he had never told her how much she cared for him. There is a lot of power in this story. The moral is, don't take what you have for granted. Let others here to support you today know how much you appreciate them. This journey we as individuals are about to embark on is farther than 1,000 miles. A journey defined by hard work. A journey filled with life purpose. So in the twilight of your life, on the top of this enormous cake, what will you remember most? What will be your greatest moment? Your best memories? What will be your cake topper? Thank you for this honor. Congrats, graduates. God bless you in your journey, because in the end, it is a cake. CFB, thank you.
I used to think that I could not go on, that life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
John Lipscomb Meldrum, class president. Naomi.
See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me.
On behalf of the class of 2013, I hereby challenge the class of 2014 to carry forward the rich traditions of achievement and excellence that demonstrated by each graduating class at Floyd Central for the past 46 years.
If I can see it.